It's time! Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and up. In the jungle, we unite and up. Trippin' orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who rockin' on? Now who wanna move, tossing on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em, yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em. Single bottle, never stop it. So the feastin' on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes? Flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins.
Welcome to another episode of Bengals and Brews.
Bengals and Brews, child, please.
Oh, God.
The beast is awake, orange, black, and white.
What do you got, Greg?
Nothing much. Hey, just
We ignite in the...
Hey, just want to say, the poll has spoken. All of you crying and complaining out there, stop your bitching. Sky not who it is. Kiss my ass.
Man, that came out of nowhere.
Well, Juan Steed on Twitter said, I still think it should be D-line. And I said, hey, we were outvoted. And he said, I didn't even get a vote. And I said, Greg rigged the poll anyways.
Hey, that's his one vote, man. I would have made a difference.
Greg's always like the more the merrier on my poll.
Yeah.
He loved to have guys on his poll.
Yes. The more guys on my poll, the better. So, who day to Crip? Talk fucking football with Delbert Altman and friends. And then we got Chris Crowley, who day from New Jersey. What's up, buddy? Anybody else that's in here? We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Love you. It's Friday.
Dude.
Who day, Matt? Matt is our main source of income. I quit my job because he buys us enough shirts.
That's right.
I can work from home. And it's not true. But he does buy a lot of merch, and we appreciate him.
Yeah. Thank you for representing.
I have to shout out Donato's because I clipped from the other day. And Donato's is going to give pizza to Greg and Pork Chop, deliver pizza to their house before the 7 o'clock show.
I'm going to be fat.
One of the many perks of living in Cincinnati.
Yeah, we didn't get shit.
There's a lot of perks living here in Cincinnati.
Whose fault is that?
But so Greg went basic, a little
parents.
basic with pepperoni and mushroom. And Chop spiced things up with some mariachi chicken pizza.
Ooh.
That's the elite pizza over there at Donato's, man. Mariachi beef and mariachi chicken.
Sounds like you already had
Hey,
some.
Dale,
That's what I was about to say.
Dale, don't criticize me for basic. When we went out for pizza, you barely have pepperoni pizza. Don't call me basic.
I added the best thing, though, extra cheese.
Okay, but don't call me basic, though, man. How dare you?
You are basic.
Basically.
Basically beautiful. And
Okay.
nice.
I take back the finger. Sorry.
All right. You know where you can put that later.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a game tomorrow. The last
favorite.
one of the
Another good one.
preseason
Yep.
against Washington at 6 o'clock. We also had some roster news, first in a while. Terrell Basham is released, and some people were like, man, I feel bad for him. He was injured. I would agree with that. He's 29. A couple years ago, he had 4.5 sacks or something for the Cowboys. Not much last year. He signed here. We drafted Murphy. That was probably the writing on the wall right then and there for a roster spot. Then you get an ankle injury. No chance to really prove yourself or show yourself and ball out to force your way onto the roster. And I think they're doing him a favor is what I said when I seen it.
Right.
He's a veteran guy in the league. This gives him more time to latch on and pick where he wants to go if somebody can bring him in and see what he can do.
Unless he wants to go to Cincinnati, then it's not going to happen.
Yep.
Jeez, Chop, you didn't have to rub it in.
I'm just saying, I'm just a realist, man. I'm on his side. I like the guy. I'm just trying to be nice. Like, hey, don't bother looking back here because we already let you go. But
don't let the door hit you
right.
your ass on the way out. He says,
don't let it slam,
bitch.
Don't let it slam.
Chop.
Shut it nice.
I love him, but he needs to get the fuck out. He's
right.
not welcome here.
Yeah. Hey, we love you, but it's time for you to get the fuck out. We had to make and you're the first cut because you're the worst one. you're the one that's clear cut to us that you're not going to make it. So good luck in your ventures.
Oh, Lord. And I did want to make one more note. I was listening to the 53-man roster you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And there was one thing that I got to thinking about. You know, we were talking about, do they keep 3? Do they keep 4 running backs? The one thing that we all forgot about was Trayon was the punt returner last year. So that'll make me
kick returner.
Yeah.
Well, see, I thought he was the punt.
No, that was Trent Taylor.
Right.
Yeah, that was Taylor.
Oh, okay. Maybe okay. I got him mixed up then. That's my fault. For some reason, I was thinking that's what he was.
At first, it was actually Chris Evans till he got in the doghouse again,
Right.
and then Trayon took that role over.
Okay, we'll scratch that.
It was a good thought. It just wasn't.
Oh no,
Just wasn't right.
Dustin here said, pull this up. Just says Jay Morrison was on 97.1 The Fan in Columbus this morning. He speculated he could see us trading one of our def DL pieces. What do you think? Could you see that happening?
I mean,
trade him for what?
Jeff Gunner. Well, I think anything is running back and tight end. We keep talking about will they keep 3, will they keep 4? Who are those guys going to be? If there's a clear upgrade in the room, I think that might be one of the positions, just speculating, be a running back or a receiver to solidify the room. But yeah, it would probably be Tufele or Dominic Davis that got traded in the interior. I don't think it's going to be Tupo Derek. Who knows? Maybe it would be, but I just don't see that. They seem to love him way too much.
Yeah.
And then on the ends, it would be to me like a guy like Jeff Gunner.
Right.
Because I still think somebody would want to claim him. He's young, got a lot of talent. He was active 12 games last year for us. So blocked a kick. I mean, I don't know. Or Raymond Johnson III has played really well. I don't know if somebody would trade for him because he hasn't really played game net like in the actual regular season. But I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Chop, you go ahead.
Yeah, hey, look, man, I trust the organization if they want to trade somebody away, but, you know, it's not going to be one of our starters, and what are we going to get for it anyway, and why are they interested in trading? That's what I wondered. The whole thing's kind of vague.
It's just depth trades, you know. You're hoping to find a Billy Price for a BJ Hill thing, a new scenery for 2 different guys, and you hope it works out for both of them.
Maybe
me personally, I say trade Jackson Carman because I think he fits that.
There you go. Send him out to fucking San Francisco. And then we'll get a backup quarterback.
Look somewhere. See, I don't think San Fran. I think San Fran's offensive line. You want to find somewhere that they're struggling with either depth or struggling with, like, they don't have a starting 5 set in stone, and they need that. They need that other guy.
A starter.
So, I mean, potentially, you're looking for somebody that. Maybe a left tackle goes down or something like that happens. But
there you go, Jackson Carman. He was a starter last year at the end of the year.
Yeah, we've seen the trades out there
except he's not a defensive end like they were talking about in the article.
Right.
He's not defense. Maybe they can teach him defense. Hey, maybe that's his thing. If he switches sides, maybe he'll be great.
I mean, our buddy Will here has one. Carman to Carolina for Tommy Tremble. That's a tight end. So. You know, something like that. But their D-line, I'd say Jay's just speculating. I mean, just speculating like the rest of us right now.
You throw a bunch of shit on the wall and hopefully something sticks, and then you're the genius. Yeah. Not that that's what he's doing. I'm just saying, like.
Hey, Dart's going to Texas Roadhouse, Greg. You want anything?
Well, you know what? The rolls would be good with the pizza, so what the hell? We could start a roll natto.
Oh, hey, Michelle last night was looking stuff up at work, Greg, and she found you at Walmart you can get a gallon of A1 for $101. I was thinking about you. Maybe you ought to invest.
Something to look at.
Yeah.
A1 is only made for people who don't know how to cook steaks right.
A1 is made for Derek to shut the hell up.
Oh, geez. Didn't Tugboat have a fucking mullet? I need to grow my mullet back at least. Fuck, Crip. Tugboat was a big man with a mullet. I got to get the fucking mullet back.
If Greg got a gallon of A1.
Do we got Robo Dale, or is that me?
What the hell is he talking about? No, it's not you. You sound fine.
Okay, it must be me then.
It must be.
Well, you sound fine, but
Yeah, you
Maybe on
sound
your-
great, Derek.
Hey, what? Thank you.
We have no idea what you look like these days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
I haven't seen you in like fucking 83 years.
At least you don't look like your tiger tattoo anymore. Your
Oh
Bengal
God,
tattoo.
let's see the shock match. That was one of the worst gimmicks of all time. That guy came out and he couldn't see anything, and he ran through that wall, and the fucking helmet fell off. Good God, that was fucking crazy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
Also, speaking of wrestling,
Hey,
rest in peace to
Oh,
Wyndham
yeah.
Rotunda. Fucking
Oh,
Bray
yeah,
Wyatt.
Bray
What a
Wyatt.
fucking character. Like,
That character, I instantly hated him the moment he came on the scene.
yeah, that's a good
And
thing.
he played the heel perfectly.
I didn't watch that guy. That's when I wasn't watching. Is that the one where they showed that clip where he comes down with all those kids singing at John Cena? Is that the guy you're talking about?
Maybe.
'Cause somebody put up a clip for one of the wrestlers that died. There was two of them. They said
He had a bunch of different like characters. He's like the Fiend.
one of
and
them was
he
a
like
real dark
cult
one.
leader.
He came out in the dark with a
with the
lantern,
like,
and all these kids
Yeah,
were singing,
that's
and John
him.
Cena was standing in the mat in the ring
the
in a
whole
cage.
wide world
Yes.
in our hands.
And then the lights went out, and it came up, and all the kids were wearing those lamb masks.
Yeah, man. He was a creative motherfucker. They said he came up with most of his shit, and he had different
Wow.
things, and like, it just sucks, man. And he had two young kids. That's the saddest part. He was married with two young kids. So
It's terrible.
they
How
said
old-
it was like COVID complications. He started
Jeez.
having heart issues, and then he suffered apparently a heart attack, is what I heard. Yeah, and also the Funkster Terry Funk. That man was wrestling at like 65 still. He passed away this week as well. So shout out, man, to some good wrestlers that passed away. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Text from Derek. Service is terrible. I'll be back home whenever I get home. Just so you guys.
Yeah. Well, why don't you get the fuck off of here then? Get off my fucking screen, Derek. God. Just coming here, fucking wasting our fucking time trying to talk wrestling and Bengals and titties and hookers and everything else. Got no fucking time.
All right.
What's up, Houday? Hey, Jerome.
But yeah.
Houday Jerome.
All right.
Let's
So
go.
moving on to butt stuff. Have you guys ever let a woman put a toy in your ass?
No.
Okay.
No. Nothing's ever been in my ass.
I'll plead the fifth.
The only thing ever been in my ass is some shit. And it got out.
That's true. It's fair. And then it came back.
Yeah,
And
I
the
never
Kentucky
did.
Klondike
Did you
bar.
do it recently?
Fuck no.
Oh, it was a while ago. It's still the same one that we were talking about before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Greg, it wasn't a Kentucky Klondike bar.
No. If your mom's into the ass play, bro.
You're right.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. He's angry. Or he's frozen. Or he's angry.
I think he's frozen. No, that's
Frozen or
oh, he's
Nope.
not frozen.
Angry.
That freaked me out. It's like watching a horror movie. I thought he was frozen, then all of a sudden he moved a little bit. It scared me a little.
That's pretty good.
I thought it was
Greg.
frozen.
Yeah.
You're
pretty.
You're just like,
That's some serial killer shit right there, bro.
and we can't see your eyes because you're always wearing them shades because you're fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Facts. How was your half day, Greg?
It was nice, man. It was nice. I mean, I had to get out and take a walk and all that. That was a bad decision I made and all that, but I need the exercise. But no, I was in the night school, finally did some laundry, did a couple of things. You know, it's nice having all this vacation time, man. I mean, I just couldn't work outside today. I said, F this. Got a new truck today, we did. And so hopefully I won't kill any ducks with this new truck, but I like it.
Nice.
We
Hey,
might.
guys, Derek texted and he said, service is terrible. I'll be back home whenever I get home.
He'll be home whenever he gets home.
Yeah. Not only did Greg already read that, and I was being a dick and reading it again,
Right?
but then I realized that it said, I'll be back home whenever I get home.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell, dude? I just read that to you. You don't believe me?
I didn't get that part that he said either.
Oh,
Hey, Greg, as long as we're talking about your new truck and killing ducks, don't forget, everybody, you can go to our Selfie store, our merch shop, and you can get Duck Killer Greg shirt.
Model not included.
Right. He won't deliver it directly to your house with his white boots on.
well, funny thing is, when Chop showed
No,
me
I
the
was
shirt,
saying the model's not included. The
No, yeah.
lady.
Oh,
well, funny
she
story about
was.
this, when Chop showed me the shirt, I actually wanted the shirt that I was wearing in the T-shirt. I thought that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you one here sometime. That one's easy.
No,
And
don't make.
Fifth Third, leave me alone. I ain't want none of your stuff.
Yeah, I got some of their stuff. It's not great.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So we played the commies.
One more thing, Dale. Not that I care. How did you know I was working half a day today?
You said it
the other day. You said you're working the next
2
half days.
Yeah.
I didn't think you remembered. Okay.
You should have stayed all day yesterday because you
Greg,
probably
do you
didn't
think you tell me stuff and I just don't actually care or listen?
No.
Man,
Pretty much.
Dale's brain is like a fucking steel trap, Greg.
Just kidding. No, I even forget that I tell people stuff, so it's no big deal.
Greg's like, you motherfucker, how'd you know? It's like, because you told me?
He forgot he was going to go to the Reds game last time.
Yeah, I know.
Behind him.
Well, my schedule's been booked, man. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He's just a popular guy, and everybody wants a piece of the big savage.
Hey, piece of ass.
He's a man about the town.
Got a piece of ass that I just thought out for 3 hours that I can't wait to have tonight.
So we are not playing. Moving on to this Washington game, we are not playing. Before we're getting too much ass talk, let's get through some actual Bengals talk first.
Some Bengals content.
Yeah. Well, everybody's here, I'm sure. You know,
right.
They don't go to these other shows that really break things down. They come to us for the real fucking knowledge.
To hear about Greg eating ass.
But we're not playing starters, correct? Already announced. Those guys are setting, I'm pretty sure, tomorrow.
What's his name is not a starter, though.
What's his name?
Yoshi.
Oh, no. He's staying with the team, though. I mean, he's staying back here in Cincinnati.
No. Really, all seriousness, I think the starters are Yoshi's going to play, Greg.
Hey, just one catch, and I'm sold.
But has anybody heard for Washington? I mean, Sam Howell's kind of a young quarterback.
I haven't heard, but I bet they play, especially since they know we're not going to play our starters. Give them some confidence going into the season.
I could see them playing a series or two or something, because their situation's a little different than ours, and they have a really good defense that kept them around 500 last year. Might have been 500 with a tie, I think. But Sam Howell, I think that'll be the big key for them. They got a couple of OHIO, wide receiver university Buckeyes, in Terry McLaurin and Curtis Samuel leading the way. Jahan Dotson at receiver as well. They got De'Ami Brown from North Carolina I liked a couple years ago as a prospect, so curious to see how he does. Running back they have, he's listed as third string. This will be Cincy James will be interested to watch this guy. Chris Rodriguez.
Yeah, Chris Rodriguez, right.
So that name stood out to me just because we know, James liked him, and it was a guy potentially on our radar, being a later round kind of guy. He ended up going to Washington, so we'll see how he does. On their O-line, I like Braden Daniels from Utah. I thought he could be a versatile guy. He's listed as third string right now, so he must not be impressing too much. But I think he's maybe a piece for the future for them. But their team's going to go as their defense goes, so
yeah,
I'm curious to see if their D-line's going to play. Chase Young, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, and Montez Sweat. That is a nasty defensive lineup right there. If they're all healthy, they're beasts. Anybody that stands out so far that I've mentioned, and then I'll mention two more players. Jamin Davis, second-year guy from Kentucky, first rounder last year, and their first rounder this year, a guy the Bengals fans were in love with, Emmanuel Forbes.
Chop.
Oh, man. Yeah, I want to see that guy.
No.
That was my first-round pick. That's who I wanted. I mean, he went way before we would even decided. I wonder if he was there when we picked, because I know that the Bengals, they had talked about the Bengals really liking him. I wonder if he was even in the thought process.
I think 100% he was, because we saw him turn around and go DJ Turner in the second round.
DJ Turner was also my pick, but he was my second-round pick. But first round, Forbes.
They got on my list. I mean, Chase Young, man, as much as I think Ohio State's the most overrated college in football, pretty much. But no, Chase Young, though, man. I mean, I want to see what he can do, man. I mean, they say he's back to his old self. I mean, anybody that said that they would have taken him over Burrow at the time, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But Chase Young, in all seriousness, no, man, I want to see what he can do at his back to full strength.
Yeah, and I just wonder if he'll play with his injury concerns. If they're going to set one guy out of all the guys, I would think that would be the guy.
Right.
Because, he's just had some terrible either injury luck, I'll say, instead of saying
One of their defensive ends, and I can't remember which one, and I don't think it's Payne, but he let's see, his aunt works with me, but I was trying to remember where he lived at. He's from around that area, but I can't remember which one it was.
They have Curtis Brooks from Cincinnati on their roster, but
this guy's not from Cincinnati. He grew up in Virginia.
I don't know, chop off the top of my head.
It's not who's the other defensive end to start. It's a starter. He's
Montez Sweat.
No, maybe it is Payne.
Deron Payne went to Bama. Jonathan Allen went to Bama. Sweat went to Mississippi State, I think. Then backups: James Smith Williams, John Ridgway, Fedarian Mathis, Casey Toohill.
Toohill, I like that name.
Yeah,
we got a Two-Filet.
None of those ring a bell.
No, it's not a backup. This guy, whenever she told me, I looked him up, and he was like one of the top 5 fucking defensive ends in the league.
This is all that acid you used to do.
Probably so, but I wasn't. Maybe I was having a flashback or something because I haven't done that shit in a long time. Yesterday.
No, Sweat's from Mississippi State, right?
No, I think it was Texas A&M, wasn't he?
I don't fucking know. Montez Sweat.
What college did Montez Sweat go to? Mississippi State. Dale's right.
Dale's not wrong ever.
Jonathan Allen, I'm pretty sure he went to Alabama.
He did go to Bama. No, Bama. Remember, he was. Did you want him over John Ross?
Jonathan Allen. I think that's it.
Yeah,
Jonathan Allen's fucking really good. Like he's like an elite defensive tackle.
That's who it is.
Dale, how pissed were you we took John Ross over here? Did you want Jonathan Allen at that time or no?
No, man. I wanted Marshawn Lattimore from the Ohio State University, the cornerback. I didn't know shit about Patrick Mahomes. I'm not gonna lie. Like I didn't think Patrick Mahomes was gonna be Patrick Mahomes. My quarterback one was before he was known as a sexual predator, Deshaun Watson, in that draft. I thought he was really good. He was proven from Clemson. I mean, the talent was there. Shit, he showed it with the Texans. He's just too busy fucking around off the field, apparently.
Yeah, getting his massages.
Well, guys, I just want to say there's a little bit of breaking news. You know that All Access Bengals, the documentary that's coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just announced the episodes. Episode 1, labeled Heartbeat, will be on August 23rd, 2023 at 12 p.m.
What?
August 23rd was a couple days
August 31st, dang it.
That's why I was like, what? This motherfucker's going back in time.
August 31st.
Hey, breaking news. We're going to release the show a month ago.
We released the show 2 days ago.
You're right.
Episode 2, Battle of Ohio, September 7, 2023 at 12 p.m. Episode 3, TBD. And they're doing the Ring of Honor special September 21st. But you can watch all the episodes on the Bengals YouTube, Bengals.com, or the app. So,
or on Bengals and Brews. No, that's not true. I'm not.
No, we should do the Bengals and Brews version of the docuseries.
Good news, anybody wanted to see Derek, he's home. Bad news is the kids are bitching that they're hungry and he's got to cook him some supper.
Man, you know how motherfuckers going to warm up some hot dogs in the microwave.
Right.
That motherfucker ain't cooking nothing for them kids. Because the only thing he cooks is in that damn smoker and it takes fucking 2 days to cook.
That's the difference between city and country, man. And in the city, we say dinner. And you can always tell when somebody's from the country when they say they're making supper. Supper's it's a country thing. Do you do supper or dinner?
I don't fucking know. I probably called it both.
Yeah.
I never really put much thought in it. It's kind of like soda and pop, right?
When someone says supper, immediately my mind goes to Yellowstone. Supper.
Jesus, Chop.
What?
You think it's just that? It's just there's city people and then there's people in Yellowstone that fucking live on ranches.
Right. They're right on.
Only two kind of people.
You know, Derek probably rode a fucking horse to pick them kids up, man. He's all country.
Fucking horse and buggy, man.
Yeah. I bet Derek, I don't know how to ride a horse, man. Last time I got on a horse, fuck that shit, man. Down in Gatlinburg years ago.
Jeez, Crip said the first episode's August 29th. Greg, you're all kinds of fucked up right now. You said it was the 23rd and 31st, and Crip saying it's the 29th.
You must have took your half day killing weeds today, Greg.
I guess so.
You have some weeds at the fucking house?
Not anymore.
Hey, so, yeah, did I say August 31st? Okay, my bad.
First you said August 23rd. Then you said August 31st.
How much cake do you have, bro?
Nobody's sorry that I have a life, Crypt.
That must be that. You must have made that cake with that fucking pot butter.
Yes, so.
Yeah, pot ass.
Yeah, pot ass. Ass potter.
Yeah. All right, so for our guys, we kind of talked about the battles yesterday. If no starters are playing, who's a guy you're looking forward to seeing? We'll start on the offensive side of the ball. I'll start with you, Chop, because Greg was fucking.
You say who might? Yeah, we already know. Greg doesn't even have to talk. We already know his answer. On the offensive side of the ball, I am interested in they're not playing starters. I probably want to see Chase Brown. I want to see how he does, and I want to see him block because that number 2 position's still open, wide fucking open. Although I did read something about Trayon Williams and how they really like him,
together, Greg,
and how he's been in there a couple times and he can run block. And they said he's got the greatest hands. Tyson Anderson has the greatest hands out of all the running backs.
Tyson Anderson's a safety.
I'm talking Trayon Williams.
This show is off.
Get your shit together, Chop. What the hell are you talking about?
God damn,
Right back in.
I'll have to crack this fucking whip down. You boys got fucking Donato's pizza coming. You can't think. You can't fucking think straight.
I got my money on the pizza, Dale, and I will try the first Donato tonight. I have a little stop I have to make after.
You better told them not to cut that fucker because Donato's comes in a lot of little pieces.
Yeah, just like a piece of your ass.
Greg, you've never had my ass.
Oh, that's right.
If you want to, I'll make you some ass and you can eat my ass.
What flavor?
Whatever flavor you want, buddy.
Banana? Okay.
Oh, you want the banana?
Right.
Anyway, Trayon Williams. He's not
playing.
He's not playing.
I don't think he's playing.
I don't think we're going to see him at all, but I am interested in seeing Chase Brown step up and see what he can do. Plus, I want to see Hudson out there, man, because that guy, I think he's really fighting for a spot here as a tight end. Don't you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the tight end battle, I think, because I still think it's a battle, and I think Drew Sample should still be in that fucking mix. I don't think Drew Sample should just be the number 2 because I think Wilcox could be the number 2, and I think Hudson would be a great number 3 that if Irv Smith gets dinged up at all, he can still fucking catch the ball. It's an element you're not going to get from the other guys. I really want Hudson to make this team without keeping 4, and I don't want to get rid of Wilcox either, though.
Yeah. And do we still got Ossie?
Oi.
That's over. He's getting cut, I think.
Okay.
Doesn't mean he might. Maybe he goes to the practice squad, but
yeah. I'll be damned.
Wow, silence.
So, as far as not starters, Greg, who are you looking forward to? Without saying anything about Andre Josevac.
Next question.
Oh, come on now.
There's nobody.
No. All right. You know what? I know we saw it for. Let me think here.
Oh, Charlie Jones too. Let me throw Charlie Jones in on mine too.
No. Chris Evans. I'd like to see him again.
Not playing.
Screw you.
What?
I heard he's been sick the last couple days.
Oh.
So it's kind of. It sounds like it's going to be the undrafted guys playing and Chase Brown. So Chase Brown was a good answer.
All right, Chase Brown. I'll just say Chase Brown, and why not? Let's go, Bo Jackson's nephew. See what he does. One.
Shedrick.
Yeah, I was about to mention him as well because I want to see if he can stack another good performance together.
Yeah.
Him and Kwame Lassiter, I think, and I think both are practice squad guys. But hey, let's just see what we got in you. Go out there and make some plays in this last game. Because you know what? The quarterbacks need to have someone make plays because they need to prove something. I still think this quarterback battle is ongoing too, is a big thing to look for on the offense. Have you guys still? I'm still Jake Browning. You guys were more like bring in somebody else. If it is just between Browning and Simeon, what is your answer, Greg?
I got to go Browning. I mean, he's proved it. I don't care. I hate when people say experience. Browning has not shown me at all. He could be the backup. And to be honest with you, if my other option is looking for another quarterback, that'd be my option. But if I had to pick, I would pick Browning. He's proved more.
I agree with Browning. I think he's going to be hopefully he's going to be the backup man. And a lot of people talk about like it's not the way they do that historically. The Bengals aren't doing shit historically. When you're talking about Bengals history, you're thinking about Marvin Lewis and Mike Brown, and those two guys aren't even players in it right now. I mean, Mike Brown is, but he's pretty much given up the reins. So let's quit thinking that's how the Bengals normally operate. You know what I mean?
Practice squad, Dalton, is now 16 players. So they're gonna. A lot of these guys, I think they have 35 to cut. 16 are coming back most likely on the practice squad. A couple will get claimed, but they'll have their pick of most of these guys that get cut to come back on the practice squad. So that's the thing. Even if it's like, oh man, I really like this guy. He's a good chance going to come back on the practice squad. The one I'm most worried about is like a Jeff Gunner. Even Raymond Johnson, because he's shown some flashes. And then Dominic Davis, I think, could help somebody. But I'm hoping we can get those guys on the practice squad. That would be really nice.
What happens if at the end of the game?
And Bocce has been back, Will. I just want to answer that real quick. He has been back, and they're both going to make it. Yeah, they keep 5 every year, and it's Bocce, Bailey, and then your 3 starters if you're including Akeem Davis-Gaither as a starter.
So here's an interesting question. Let's pick one player that you definitely want to keep on the practice squad, but you don't want to see go anywhere else.
Hold on. I'm not done with the quarterbacks, Greg.
Oh my God.
What I'm saying is, what happens if Sinnett comes in there tonight, playing the end of the game, and he fucking balls out?
Not
fucking 12
Well,
for
it's
12.
tomorrow, guys. We're jumping ahead.
Well, tomorrow.
We're jumping ahead.
Well, Greg started.
It don't fucking matter. He might get a practice squad spot.
Yeah. What if he does come in and looks like a game time? He turned it on and he was freaking awesome.
It would be against probably a bunch of backups, and I mean, he's not in the conversation. I think it's a 3-way competition for number 2. I still think Brandon Allen's probably going to be in the mix, even though I wouldn't personally bring him back. I would personally go with Jake Browning. I said that the other day. I'm sticking with it. He has more mobility. Give me that at least. Joe fucking Burrow is going to lead us to a Super Bowl. He's going to win the fucking MVP. Jamar Chase said he's going to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year. So, I mean, I'm not even worried about it, honestly.
How could Jamar Chase win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Offensive Player of the Year. My bad.
Yeah! Get your shit together, Dale.
What the fuck, man?
Man, Greg's
been waiting on that shit.
Hey,
God damn, he was waiting on that.
Dale, man, you served it up and I spiked it right in your face,
You
bro.
fucking did, Greg. I'm proud of you.
I got you.
You did. One slip up, man. Greg's on my ass. I love it.
Hey,
Greg's on my
Yeah.
ass.
it had to be done, buddy. But go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
He's going to put a notch over there on that wooden door. Time he got Dale.
Have we changed our mind anymore on Stanley Morgan? I know,
he's making the team.
I see. Yes, I seen Simmons. That's why I was bringing it up again, because Simmons talking him up, and I'm like, fuck, Simmons is going to fight tooth and nail to keep that man on this roster.
Yeah, no, he's going to stay on the roster. From someone I talked to, they value him so much. Morgan's not going anywhere. That's why I think they're going to keep 7 receivers. I just pray to dear Lord it does not mess up with Yossi Vosh at all. May not make it I pray to God he makes the team.
He's safe, Greg. He's safe making the team.
Dale,
He's probably done enough in preseason here, Greg, that he's got a little bit of trade value.
I would like to see him get some regular season snaps, to be honest, if they go 4 or 5 wide sometime, just because, I mean, he's in the red zone, because he's a big body he is.
Right.
You put another big body in the red zone for some plays,
exactly.
Good things happen.
I wonder how good his hands are with the contested catches.
Well, they said that's something he worked on. I read that Troy Walters was saying that's something he's been working on. The thing he's most improved is his ability to extend his arms for those tough catches in the red zone.
There you go.
So boom, chop, good
Right.
Good call. Yeah, Yoshi, how many touchdowns this season in the regular season? Over, under 2?
Over.
Oh, you want to put another beer bet on it?
Don't tempt me.
You're
Double
tempted.
down. That won't get paid for fucking ever, probably.
Look, he certainly isn't super confident in it because he didn't come right.
Just think that could be one injury. He had to play 1 game. He should get more than 2, Greg.
You know what? Why not? Let's do it. What's the wager?
A beer, he said.
Oh, at the stadium, or is it at a bar?
Now, the stadium beer. Now, I need to clarify the stadium beer situation this time.
Oh yeah, because we're about
is that a can? Is that a can, or is that?
Well, see, we didn't write down the contract, so no. Dale, I'm not going to be an asshole or anything to you. It can be a can. I don't care.
Okay, that's fair. I think there's 6. Are they 16 ounces there?
Oh yeah, there's 16. There's 24 ounces there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh geez, Greg's like, they have 24 ounces. Yeah.
Yeah. The Reds game, it cost me $16. Just so you know.
Damn. Well, I ain't getting you one of those. Fuck that.
Right.
Get you one of them smaller ones. You got any baby beers?
And mini beers.
Yeah, those mini beers you see for Bally Sports. Yeah, I bet you that's what you'll get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That little tiny 7-ounce can.
Yeah, that Randy Johnson was
I'll
sponsored.
just sneak one in up my ass, and then I'll fucking say I bought it and hand it to you.
Yeah, I bet you would. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You can bury it. You can bury it in the middle of your ass, and then Greg can eat the ass off around it.
It's a big fucking can, boys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a phone call. I better take it.
Okay.
It's the devil.
What?
He said he was getting a phone call and he had to take it.
All right, so what are we talking about now, chap?
Well, we're talking about the Commanders, man. We're going to be going over there and playing the Commanders in the best stadium in the NFL.
Now, do you have to work tomorrow during the game, or
Yes. God damn it. What time is the game? Probably 7?
7 or 7:30? I guess Crip's probably gonna call my ass out for being wrong again.
It's my weekend, so yeah.
What time do the Bengals play tomorrow?
Who you asking?
6:05. Oh, they played 6:05 tomorrow.
Oh, well, I can probably watch a little bit of it in the parking lot.
Yeah, there you go.
Where I
They're
go
watching
in.
up where Yoshi gets the TD, and I can get in Dale's face.
Right. Are you going? As soon as Yoshi gets the touchdown, are you going live?
I might just have to.
Yeah.
What would give something like that away? No, Pork Chop, who would do such a thing like that?
What's that? Go live after Yoshi gets a
Yeah, get in Dale's face. Who would do such
You? 100% you?
That hurts, Chop. That
Dale's
really
phone's going to be fucking blowing up if Yoshi gets a touch. If he gets another.
Oh, no,
touch.
I'm going to drive straight to Portsmouth after it happens, man. I'm going to drive straight to Portsmouth and put a big flag in his yard. Pay up, Dale. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Put a big sign in Dale's yard.
Well, it's hard to get you a stadium beer in Portsmouth.
Oh, we'll figure out something.
You're going to make this man on his birthday buy you a stadium beer. On his birthday.
Okay. All right. Dale, if you're listening, I'll be fair. Since I actually like Dale, it doesn't have to be on that day. It's Dale's birthday. I will cut him some slack. But after that, it's on.
So the next game he's at after his birthday.
Well, no, wait. After that, the next game is technically the Rams game. So I might not get a beer till October. So
Right.
Dale, if you're listening, that gives you plenty of time to save up money for a stadium beer.
Right. For the $16 24-ounce beer. All right. What about the defense? We were talking offense, so the defensive players that you're
the defense. Oh, sorry, Shop.
Go ahead.
If I had to pick one guy, I just don't think he's going to make it because of the depth. I mean, Jeff Gunter, I like Gunter a lot. I mean, big guy. He played well last week. Obviously, Basham got cut. Gunter, I like me. We talked about this last time. If he goes on the practice squad, he's gone. I mean, but this is a great problem to have, though, man. I mean, if this was the Bengals from a couple years ago, he'd be on the team in a heartbeat. But the problem is, look, the chopped cheese sandwich. All of you worry about yourselves. I will announce it when it happens. Everybody, God Lord, everybody worries about it.
I never had the chopped cheese sandwich, Chris.
Everybody worries about it.
That's because I bet with a Welcher.
Yeah. So, Dale, I don't know if you were hearing. I'm not going to make you pay a beer on my birthday, but the next time you're
on his birthday, Greg.
Whatever. On your birthday. The point I'm making is I will give
Greg, I don't give a shit.
You're not buying a beer for me on your birthday, man. That's just being a jerk.
Right.
I'll give you plenty of time to save up for a stadium beer in October or something.
October. I'll give a stadium beer in October. I told him, I said.
That'll be the next game that I go to after September. Will be October 15th against the Seahawks.
He was all talking about, I'm going to get that. And we're talking about Greg going live when Yoshi gets a touchdown and rubbing it in. And then I told him, I said, you're going to make that man buy you a stadium beer on his birthday? It's his birthday, Greg. You're going to make him buy you a beer.
I pay my bets. I'm like the Lannisters,
right.
Except I don't.
No, I know you do. But I know you do. But I ain't a jerk, though, man. I ain't going to make you pay your birthday, bro. I don't do that to people.
I think Greg's waiting for my birthday to pay me my bet.
When's your birthday?
February 29th.
Oh, okay, we got plenty of.
He said that sounds like a good time to get.
I got a couple of years in the waiting.
You don't have a couple of years, motherfucker. It's leap year next year, so get ready.
Oh, screw you then.
Yeah.
How funny. I don't. What if he just has a small tweak that's going to set him a week?
Right. He gets out there on one play and just gets that little tweak. Or he takes a hit, but there's no harm or whatever, but he gets the wind knocked down. They're like, fuck it, man.
We're just shutting him down.
Look, can I ask you guys a question? I think it's well known. People think I'm a big Yossi fan. I think it's well known now. If you guys ever, because every time Yossi gets a catch, my phone goes off like crazy. Yeah. And
right.
Yeah.
Well, at work we get residents in, and there was one from Chicago that was asking about the guy that loves Yoshi down here so much he keeps on taking his shirt off. I said, "Oh, Greg," and they said, "Yeah, Greg." They said, "We heard about him in Chicago, how much he loves Yossi."
Really?
Yeah.
No. I just my phone will go off like
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. They were from Atlanta. I'm just kidding.
I'm like that. Damn.
They weren't from Chicago.
Brent also said apparently we have a tornado warning to like.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Just fucking take me home, Jesus.
Not before the draft.
Not before my birthday.
Does that mean you're going to auto draft tonight with the tornado?
Yeah, if I'm auto drafting, we know why.
If Dale's auto drafting on the show tonight, it's because the tornado got him.
Fucking tornado. Suck my dick.
Tornado sucked my dick too. Hey, I heard there's a lot of suction in a tornado.
Hey.
You suck a truck up off the ground.
I'm just going to put my Peter out first and be like, come and get it.
Is it there?
Maybe I'll feel a little something for
I need to start driving up there then. People be driving by the yard. I'll come up to your house and be two fucking fat guys laying in your yard with their fucking dicks out. Just laying on their back.
Hey, what are you guys doing? We're waiting on a tornado.
They wouldn't even think anything up there to be like, God damn, there's another motherfucker on meth. Look at these motherfuckers. These fat guys laying in the fucking yard on their back with their dicks out.
How are they so fat and doing meth?
Right.
That'll be their only question.
Yeah, they must be fresh at it.
Yeah.
They just started. Clearly, they haven't been on meth for a few months.
Yeah.
Greg, you want to go up and lay in Dale's yard with your dick out?
That suction's going to feel good, Greg.
Yeah, when that tornado passes
it's too hot outside. It's way too hot outside for that.
Yeah.
Well, the wind from the tornado.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll be nice and windy. It'll be nice. We'll be getting
We're talking about a tornado fucking sucking us off, John. We're really getting fucking desperate times.
I know. I don't know, man.
I don't regret it.
It does sound good, though.
Yeah, fucking suck me off, tornado.
Please, tornado. That's one of them tornadoes you got to start naming like a hurricane. You'd be like Tornado Mary. Tornado Mary came through, and it's the last time
those boys off.
last time I got my dick sucked, it was Tornado Mary.
Yeah, she got just the tip, baby. She just come and fucking sucked that tip so hard.
She sounds like a trailer park whore, though. Tornado Mary.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's the one from My Name is Earl, that hooker. Tornado Mary.
Fuck yeah. What do you think, Greg?
Your thoughts?
I'm just listening.
What if your mom tuned into this show and
look how he's all leaned back.
Do you think she would be like, this is my son's fucking show he's on with, and these are
that goes on every second of the show that comes to my mind.
Hell yeah, that's the goal. We go to Vegas Chop, find us a hooker named Tornado.
Hell yes. Tornado, hurricane, earthquake.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hurricane sound like, fuck it. How big are we talking?
Right. Earthquake. That sounds pretty big too.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm ready. I'm ready for
it.
Yeah. And Greg, you're going to go with us.
I let Greg suck my dick. That's how I'm feeling anymore.
Right.
I wouldn't care.
You want both of us, Greg?
You got lips? Fuck.
Yeah. Let's see them pretty lips. You do them duck lips for us, Greg.
But, Greg has Bengals on the brain.
Yes, he does.
We have head. We have head in our head.
Yeah.
That's our slogan.
Check out my new hat, man. I got this yesterday.
Yeah, it's big ass font.
I fucking love it. It's the raised letters.
They can tell from fucking up in space that you're wearing a fucking Bengals hat.
Right. That's fucking Cap spending my money. Puts it on.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to say. That's the only place I saw that son of a bitch.
Immediately, I ordered it, and I thanked him for spending my money.
Good thing I'm so broke this year. Last year, that was me. I was spending all the fucking money. And that's probably why we're so broke this year.
Cap just finds these awesome things, and it puts them up there like, look at this.
No, that Frankenstein thing, that Frankenstein Halloween thing, that does actually look pretty cool. That Frankenstein Halloween fist thing. Yeah.
Greg, why are you boycotting Jeff Ruby's?
Crip now, I don't know. He's making stuff up. I don't know what the hell Crip's
Jeff Ruby's is boycotting Greg. If you went into Jeff
why would
Ruby's,
I boycott Jeff Ruby? I don't even.
Jeff Ruby follows me
He follows no. He followed me too. He responds to some of my tweets at times. I like Jeff Ruby.
If Jeff Ruby knew that you liked A1 steak sauce, he would immediately stop.
No, I did not put A1 on a Jeff Ruby steak. Make that clear.
Fuck. If he knew I like ketchup on my fucking steak,
Yeah.
he'd probably fucking kill me. He'd have me off.
I got to tell you, man, I'm just going to be honest. Like, A1 on a steak sounds nasty, but ketchup, that is fucking next level nasty.
Ruby does follow me, so maybe I should low it up, make it keep a low profile in the A.
Read his question, Greg.
Why are you
already read it, Crip?
We already read it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
He wants you to read it, so just read it.
Read it,
Greg, why? I know this is a trick, Crip. That's why I'm not reading it.
Well, just read it.
Maybe it's this one he wants you to read.
Yeah, read yourself.
Read this one.
Read my question.
Greg, up arrow.
Up arrow. And it is pointing right at Greg. Look at it.
Yeah. That worked out perfectly to Greg.
Oh, he offered to buy me Jeff Ruby's. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I did see something in this. Oh, yeah. It was to be a host. No. Have you guys seen the new Russell Crowe movie on Netflix? Greg, if you watch this movie, just watch it. It's all you have to do. When I come to Cincinnati, I'll pay you for Jeff Ruby's. I really don't care for Russell Crowe, so I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it.
Gladiator was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
No. Well, he's not as bad as Ben. I actually like Russell Crowe. He's not like Ben Affleck or anything. So
Russell Crowe's got some good movies.
No, he does.
I still don't know what Ben Affleck did to you.
Dude, Ben Affleck, man. Just God dang it. Man.
He's fucking J-Lo.
Shit.
He was like the best. I'll tell you what.
He was one of the worst movies made of all time, man. Giggly, whatever the hell that movie they did together. So
he was good as Batman, though.
Best Batman ever is what I heard.
Right. Okay. He was good. I thought he was going to be bad.
I heard Val Kilmer was the worst Batman ever.
Hey, Dale, I heard you're the worst.
Val Kilmer was a shitty
Who
Batman.
said that?
Don't say that, man. Don't ever say that.
Don't say what?
Val Kilmer's the best of all time. We're not even going to have this discussion ever again.
Worst of all time.
He's not. He might be the best at all time, like taking the shirt off and playing volleyball. You know what I'm saying, for Top Gun. But when it comes to Batman's, he's on the list. It's just
Christian
the bottom
Bale
of
and
the
Michael
list.
Keaton, man.
Right.
That's
oh my God, Christian Bale. Come on, that is the best Batman.
Christian Bale. No, it goes. This is how it goes. Val Kilmer, Christian Bale, and Robert Pattinson. That's how it goes.
It goes Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, and then Val Kilmer.
George Clooney.
Oh my God! Shut up.
George Clooney's from Cincinnati, so
I understand that.
Bagels, Greg.
I understand that, but it doesn't mean he's a good Batman. I mean, I got to be serious here. Look, man, I think I'm a big Bengals fan, but could I play Batman? Hell no.
Well, you could do it probably better.
You can audition right now.
You'd probably do it better than Val Kilmer did.
Audition.
I'm Batman.
Yeah. Sound just like him.
Get deeper.
I'm Batman.
Deeper.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'll be Greg. I can do Greg doing an impersonation of Batman.
Go for it. No, here we go. I'm Batman and all that.
Hey, everybody. I'm Batman, and I like to eat Poison Ivy's pussy and all that.
Adam West, you're going with the TV show Batman.
Yeah. Adam West is good.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That was the corniest Batman I've ever seen in my life.
That shit was corny. That shit. Shit was the OG.
Was that
No, my first favorite Batman was the cartoon Batman. That was a good one. The cartoon Batman in the 90s.
Yeah, the Kevin
yes.
Conroy or whatever.
Yes,
voice
that was a good
actor
one.
was.
Is it Batman? I used to watch Batman Beyond a lot. The one with
Batman Beyond was okay.
Where he trained the kid to be the new Batman.
I still want to go back to I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman and all that.
Is it better than my Kermit the Frog? No, Dale, what's better, that or my Kermit the Frog voice?
I don't know. Why don't you break it out in full force?
Let's hear your Kermit the Frog impersonation, Greg.
Hey, everybody. I dated Miss Piggy, then I told her off. See ya.
Oh, that's the fucking PG-13 version.
Yeah, and it was pretty good for PG-13. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it.
Hey, everybody. I dated Miss Piggy, and I told her off.
Hey, everybody.
Stuff and all that.
I dated Miss Piggy, but Nothing ever happened. Well,
You didn't eat her pussy.
She wouldn't give up that pussy.
Right.
I love that bitch.
You got to clean it up for your mom in case you watch me. Hey, everybody, I'm Kermit the Frog, and I never did eat Miss Piggy's pussy and all that.
I never did.
Never did it.
Never got to touch that shit.
We just do missionary.
We look at each other's
I'm not
eyes
on
real
the
deep
show
and
right
shit.
We do it with a cover on. We just cut holes in the sheets.
I see absolutely nothing.
That way we don't see each other.
I swear I'm not here right now.
Here's also didn't was it
Yep.
was it the Jets? I
Mhm.
thought there might have been more than one team, but yeah, gave Orlando Brown a better offer.
Well,
And
he said
"Fuck y'all, all y'all. You don't like me, blow me."
Also, at that time, they were still in talks about getting Aaron Rodgers as quarterback, and it was kind of up in the air what was going on with that situation. According to Orlando Brown Jr.
Yeah, Mahomes does have the best Kermit voice. That's where a lot of this started. All this really started making fun of Patrick Mahomes.
He's also
long
got
time ago.
Mahomes
Well, the thing of it is, my Kermit the Frog voice was so bad that it was good, according to Dale.
Mahomes
You guys
also.
talked. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say that Mahomes also does Danny McBride. You see that clip where he's on the talk show and they cut into Danny McBride?
Yeah.
If you fucking close your eyes, man, it just flows perfectly.
Well, it's
from
him
Mahomes.
as Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down.
Oh, why can I not think of the fucking name? The chat will know it.
Yeah.
But this one, you guys talked about a little on Monday when I wasn't on here about the Joe Mixon thing. Yeah, like they were just doing their jobs, it's media job. Yeah, I don't know, whatever, personal, this, that, but yeah, it is the media. They're not supposed to talk about you with sunshines and rainbows up your fucking ass. They kind of report
Not
the news.
supposed to be biased.
They report the news, and if you're fucking having to go to court because somebody, Kenny fucking Powers.
Yeah, Kenny Powers. That's right. How do we not remember that? Because as soon as you see the name, you're like, fuck, that's right.
Yes, it's such a fucking iconic name, too.
It is.
But no, I don't whatever. I mean, I know Greg was saying he sees both sides. It was like, get off the goddamn fence, Greg.
Right.
I don't know. James has been on our show.
James has been awesome. I mean,
Jay's been on our show.
Jay's good too.
Kelsey Conway, I don't know her. Ben Baby, I don't know him.
I met Kelsey at. So I got to meet Kelsey at the event, the Ted Karras event at Holy Grail, and I got my picture taken with her. She was nice to me. Ben, I've said hi to at training camp. So, like I say, it's one of those.
Jay Morrison and James both surprised me because I mean, I don't know. I don't really read Ben Baby shit or Kelsey shit to really worry about it. I mean, that's no knock on them or anything.
No.
I just don't. James Rapine, I see his stuff, read his stuff.
Yeah, James Rapine, I do. Yeah.
Big Jay Morrison fan. I mean, I hate he's not at the Athletic, but I'm going to have to get used to that and start catching him on the other place. I loved him and Paul together. Those guys were great together.
I think James Rapine does the most in locker room talks that I see on YouTube with the players in the locker room.
And he has a great relationship. Seems like with the players. I don't know what's going on with all that. Hopefully it gets resolved. Whatever. It just seems a little off base to me. Like
it seems extreme.
To be like,
what the fuck?
I'm gonna not talk to these four people, and it's like, okay, if there's a scrum around the locker, and they're standing there recording,
right? Do they not do
You're
it?
still technically kind of talking to them.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Since
do you make them leave? Like, I'm so confused on how that's all going to actually play out.
Since then, when they're standing there and they are interviewing players and people are asking questions, I'm like fucking eagle-eyeing those microphones for that Cincinnati Bengal Talk microphone to see if it's sticking in there. Because usually see it pretty good.
They have the Elise Jesse or whatever that works for them too, and I heard her asking. That's what I mean. Like, do you just want us to send someone else from the same network? Like,
right.
At the end of the day, whatever.
We're
still gonna get our fucking content. Like, I don't know.
Whatever. I'm not Joe Mixon, so I don't know what the fuck they said.
I still usually support all the players.
Yes.
It does suck probably being scrutinized, criticized all the time. I can understand that.
Yes.
You know what also sucks?
At the same
being
point
a fucking millionaire.
Yeah. When you're in the middle of a case, it's going to get reported. It's no different. Like, if it was one of us, you don't think that fucking gossip would be happening, like,
Right.
oh my God, Chop has to go to court because he fucked a chicken in the ass, and he was.
I never got
doing
caught
it.
for that, by the way.
Well, that time.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, then it's out there, and it's like, well, that's what he's going to court for.
Right.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, did they say hopefully he gets convicted? Yeah, he's going to court, and hopefully he gets convicted. Nobody said
that's
that.
what I mean. Like, yeah.
I don't know what they said that he got upset with these 4 specific writers. I don't know.
Well, I saw like on Twitter, even his agent, he called out Ben Baby on Twitter one time for like, I don't know what it was about or anything, but even his agent was going off. So, I mean.
Well, Ben Baby was reporting that Mixon wasn't going to talk to certain people. And one of them being him, he probably already knew that.
Right.
And then the agent fired at him like, you know why you're not, or whatever.
Right. So, I mean, so that's when I'm like, wow, this is so. Like I said, I really don't. I read reports.
I don't give a shit, man. It sounds like some fucking drama that I don't give a shit about. Personally. I don't give 2 fucks.
No, I don't care.
Win a fucking Super Bowl. Mixon, run for
let's win the goddamn Super Bowl. Let's just leave it at that. Yes.
I hope Joe Mixon's a fucking Super Bowl
1,500
MVP.
fucking yards this year.
Yes.
I hope he catches and still catches his 60.
That's all I care. Just win the damn Super Bowl.
I don't care if he talks to this media member or that media member.
No, you know what this reminds me of? Remember Homer Bailey when he threw his no-hitter? They were criticizing him because he didn't do an interview, and they're like, "Well, you need to be good to the customers and all that." I'm like, I don't give a damn if he doesn't talk. He throws me a no-hitter. I'm fine with that. He doesn't need to say shit in the interview.
Win me a Super Bowl, baby.
Yeah.
I don't care who you talk to.
Hard facts, man. It takes 2 people to screw a chicken. Someone better hold its head. Otherwise, it's going to peck at your thighs.
What about a goat? If you're going to fuck a goat, don't you need like big rubber boots and then you want to put its feet in there with your feet? Somebody told me this one time.
Well, not if it's one of them pygmy goats. You probably have to hold it up. Like
I
this.
don't know. I was just like, why are you telling me this? This, like, they said they knew a guy who fucked a goat and that's how they did it. I live in the country.
That's true. Did you
fuck goats?
Did you fuck goats around?
I don't fuck goats.
Did you fuck a goat around supper time?
I've never fucked a goat.
Right.
I'm not a goat fucker.
Not a goat fucker.
But I've heard about people that fuck goats.
Right. And
I've never seen them fuck a goat. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard about it.
Charles says he thinks that he was pissed off with the lady accusing him, and he took his anger out on the media. Just give him a few days, and he'll calm down. He gets emotional sometimes.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I don't think
Greg gets fucking pissy all the fucking time, like a little fucking child. You gotta fucking slap him around.
What week is it that
makes
him
Greg? I'm kidding. Yeah. See, you're getting fucking emotional again. Fucking, you're proving my point.
Yeah, don't get emotional, Greg.
Like, stop whining about it, goddammit.
I don't know what to whine about.
Don't cry, dry your eye. Here comes your mama with those 2 other guys.
What the fuck?
It's a rap song.
Damn, chop in.
It's old school, man. It's before Greg was born. Maybe you guys both were born.
Probably.
No, you were born. It was in the 80s.
Greg, what are you drinking tonight? If you're coming on the fantasy football show and you're not drafted because you're not in
Wait a minute. I'm coming on the show?
Yeah.
Tell you where to eat fucking Donato's pizza.
Right.
Well, okay.
To look pretty and eat Donato's.
Well, I'm eating a Sky Nato potentially, but yes. And
then you probably should have a beer.
Well, I got my Bengals beer that I bought at Party Source, and I called to see if they were more. They're like, no, some guy came and bought the last 3, which is me.
Ha ha.
I wish Greg was in our league so we could all beat the shit out of him.
I know, right?
I'm gonna fucking slay.
I suck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like pick. I just pick right away.
Pork Chop is in my other league, Dale, so maybe he could beat me.
Dale. I'll beat you right off of that league, Greg.
I bet you would. Hey, just remember who the commissioner is, biatch.
Oh, you're gonna rig it?
Yeah, as long as you don't cross me.
Why'd that one cost me $20 to get in? Is there a prize, or does that good money go to charity on that one?
No, it's no charity. I might do winner take all. I might do first and second. I haven't thought it up yet. Well, but one thing, no insider trading. So say if your team's losing and some guy comes to you and says, hey, man, give me all your players and we'll split the money. Don't do that. You get banned for doing something like that.
What if it's you and I'll give you my players?
Am I cutting out?
Can't do that.
You did for a minute, but you're back. You went all Max Headrom. You remember Max Headrom?
I think that fucking tornado is coming.
Does it sound bad out there?
Dale, it's a myth, probably.
It's iffy.
Dale,
Well,
you
hopefully
weird.
fuck up your internet so you
If I
can be on
drink
it.
a few more Millers, I think that'll fucking keep me safe.
Well, you're adding weight too, water weight. You know what I'm saying? You're adding weight to hold you down on the ground.
But no, I'll probably drink one of my
It's
Bud
fucking raining pretty hard.
When's the pizza coming to my house?
I don't know. They said before 7, Greg.
Well, okay, well that narrows it down. I mean, is that like at 5 o'clock or is that like now or?
They said before 7, Greg.
God dang it, Dale!
Who's picking first tonight? Who's the first one in our draft?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I picked 4th. My brother picks 3rd. That's all I know.
I picked 10.
Interesting.
I picked 10.
Oh, wait. Dave's going to be on hold, man. I can't wait to mess with him.
He's going to whip your ass, man.
Hey, man. Hey, when we meet each other in person, we'll see.
Number 1 pick is Cincy Hat Matt, and he's not even going to be there because he's at some wedding rehearsal.
Oh, my God. Of all the excuses.
Hey, here's a question. We talked about this the other day, and I can't remember. Greg, you looked it up. When's the cut for the 53?
Wasn't it next week?
I thought it was Tuesday.
When is the final?
I think it's Tuesday.
See, this is why we have Dale here. This is why we need you all the time, Dale, to know all the rules.
You need me. Just say it again.
I need you!
Oh,
Yes.
Now it's raining inside. Love this.
I
crowd.
hear the rain.
I hear it, too.
It's raining right here.
It hurt my voice, and it's shattered.
Yeah, Greg fucked up your roof. Now it's leaking ever since he yelled.
No, seriously, I can hear it perfectly.
Nah, I'm just peeing my pants.
Oh,
Right. That's a good stream,
That
man.
would be a good fucking excuse if I had to pee really bad, and I'd just be like, "Oh my God, it's raining so bad here. No one lives where I live." They'd be like, "Yeah, it probably is. Just rain." I'm gonna have to remember that.
But poor Chop, I'm trying to be creative how to see who gets to pick first in our draft. Like, I do a drawing. They're already selling pumpkins at Kroger's. Maybe if I buy a bunch of pumpkins and I carve people's names in them, and I'll just, I don't know, I'll be creative about it.
Is that what you do with your money besides buying me my chopped cheese sandwich?
No, I just write down a piece of paper.
I did that 100-yard dash that we've done for giveaways because that's actually what it was meant for. Is for fantasy football drafting. You just put the names in, and then whoever the order it goes in is the order you draft.
Yeah, you just get a randomizer like on the internet. And
that 100-yard dash thing works pretty good too. Well, I want to get off here and take a shower in my garage over here. I got a shower.
I got to go get the wife some cigarettes.
All right, cool. And I got to go stop at Skyline eventually.
Yeah. Better go get your. They're probably going to deliver your pizza while you're gone at Skyline.
I know, that's my fear.
Well,
have your mom watch the house.
I mean, I would imagine it'd be like 6:30 or so. I can't imagine it's going to be like they don't want to fucking probably piss like.
No, they said because you said that you have your draft night. They said, okay, we'll get it to you right before the draft. So that's what I'm going to say 6:45ish or something.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And she's delivering herself. The person who runs the account is delivering your pizzas.
Cool.
Oh my God, that means I'm gonna have to go out on the porch and say hi and everything.
Yes. And be like fucking awesome and stuff. So they want to sponsor.
You think she'll
us.
bring some golden tickets too?
So they want to sponsor us, Chop. This is no pressure, guys, but this could be our big break here.
Hey, Dale.
No pressure, though.
Is there anybody you'd rather have than me trying to be the guy that talks to people for sponsors?
And no pressure because everyone that watches is like, hey, if you guys get something, then you'll be able to do giveaways for us. But, don't. So basically, if you guys fuck this up, you're fucking everyone. The podcast listener, you're fucking everyone.
They can't wait to sponsor a show that has in the chat. They're telling us how they got to stop watching the show because their legs are going numb on the shitter.
Right.
And it's from Donato's.
Right. Right. Shitting out some Donatos from yesterday. Yes.
Full circle, we did it.
Right.
All right. Love you all. See you all. 6:50.
I hope you don't die, Dale.
All right.
Please.
Hey, Dale, send me a link.
I'm dead unless I'm dead.
Send me a link
I
for
won't be
tonight.
there.
I'll be there.
I need a link for tonight's show.
Yeah, suck my dick. That's your
All right,
link, right?
see.